Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to the journal game. Let me turn that background music down just a little bit, giving me the feel and vibes that we are in the forest and getting ready to take our walk on day 3. So if you are brand new and tuning in for the first time, make sure you go check out day 1 and day 2 of the journal game. But we are going to continue our journey with an autumn forest walk. So let's get started. All right, so today we are working on day 3. So I'm going to read you what we're doing today, and then we get to roll the dice today, which I'm super excited about. Day 3, first meeting. Now the forest reveals itself more directly. Roll once on the main encounter table. This is your first true meeting with the forest. Journal or sketch what happens. Snapshot. Record this moment. Sketch the creature, path, or object, or write one line of dialogue with the forest itself. Okay, that sounds pretty exciting. All right, so we're going to skip to the main counter and table. The pages that I skipped are the other days that we will get to as we continue to go. So the main counter table is where we roll the dice and then follow the gameplay. So the main counter table is always your starting point when it asks you to roll once or twice. The mini tables are optional add-ons to spark more detail. Pair this with your festive that was a mouthful, hold on. Pair this with your forest flavor reference to stay on theme for your walk. Okay, so we have 6 different encounters that we can do. Let's roll the dice. Yes, we got a 1. I was hoping we would get a 1. It is animal encounter. A forest animal appears. What is it doing? How does it react to you? Do you feel a connection or keep your distance? All right, now I'm going to turn the page because you can also do an optional mini encounter table. So the first number that we rolled was the 1. That's going to be an animal encounter. I am definitely choosing to do this one. But where are we going to meet this animal? So we're going to do another roll of the dice and then follow whatever the animal encounter prompt is over here. So let's see. We got a 5. So 5 is a bright songbird hops between branches. Oh my gosh. Okay, that can be super fun. And I'm already thinking that I might need to grab something out of the art of planning and journaling because the cute little birds are in that kit. Okay, I grabbed that really quickly because this is the art of planning and journaling for November. So I'm just gonna grab this sticker sheet out of here and I might just use it for this gameplay because look at the adorable birds that are on there. I just feel like they're gonna be perfect. I can't draw birds that well, so I feel like we might just want to use those also. So let me just have them handy just in case. All right, so we're gonna open the journal and go to the page we're gonna do day 3 on, which is gonna be this one or maybe both. I don't know. I guess we'll just see how chit-chatty I get in our writing today. So I'm just gonna do a quick little review. So we did our pregame. We named our forest, which is the 100-acre forest established in 2025. This is where I'm doing a map of the forest with our gameplay. So this was day 1. This was day 2. We kind of stood at the edge to see the forest. Today I might have to add another critter maybe and some birds somewhere. And then we did day 1, which was the first step, day 2, which was settling in, and then today is going to be day 3. So let me go back to day 3 really quickly. So day 3 is called the first meeting. Let me think about this, how I want to write this out, what it's going to mean. This is your first true meeting with the forest. Journal or sketch what happens. Then we rolled a 1, which was an animal encounter. So which forest animal appears? What is it doing? How does it react to you? Do you feel a connection or keep your distance? And then we also got a 5, which is a bright songbird hops between branches. Okay, so I already know that some of the animals that I want to meet might be characters from something else, but I also have these cute little animals for now. And I think that I could do this for the first encounter, or I could just dive in and see who else we meet. Let me look at this for a second, because I don't know. Let me see. This is where the fun part comes, because you can literally sit and decide what you might want to do. I think today we might do a cross of things. So I think we might meet a fun little animal that would just be hanging out in the woods normally, and then we might meet Tigger. I think we might meet Tigger today. Okay, so I am going to use a little bit of this paper today, just something a little bit different. So I'm going to go ahead and cut about, let me see, I think I'm going to do about 1.5 inches, because I want to leave myself plenty of writing space. Get that little tag out of there. So I'm just going to cut about 1.5 inches off. And then we'll cut what we need. And I'm just gonna do one side for now. I'm trying to keep this so it's just like 1 page a day, just to make it easy for everybody also. So let me just crease this. And then I'm gonna do a little cutting right here just to make that easier. And then that should be all we need. Everything else will be some stickers. I also have some other cute pumpkin stickers, so we might add a cute little pumpkins too. All right, so that looks good. Let me just, can't really rip that too much, but I can rip just so it has like that rustic look effect to it. So just gonna rip it to put it in. This is not double-sided paper like I would normally have, so that makes it just a little bit different, but that's okay. That is okay. And I'm just going to put this at the bottom. I may end up having to cut just a little bit off, which is okay too. Let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll corner around it and we will be good to go. Perfect. I don't even think I need the corner rounder for that. That was pretty simple. Okay, so we've got our little land. We've got our little place where we're going to walk into the forest today. And we need some trees again, because I feel like they're just really, really good. I want to do something a little bit different with this one. So I actually want to cut this tree in half. So I'm going to bring my paper cutter back out. I didn't think I was going to need it anymore, but I want to cut the tree in half so I can use it on different ways. So what I'm going to do is just very carefully, like that. And so now I should have, well, I'll cut the rest of it by hand. It didn't go through all the way, which is fine, but I should have 2 trees. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut the rest of this by hand. Now that it's started, at least I have a good point to work with here. And then I'm going to go ahead and let's see which one. Let's do this one. And I'm just going to put it over here on the side. So I'm going to put this upside down so I know where the edge is easily. And I'm going to put this right along the edge, like that. Ooh, that got a little wrinkled. Let's fix that. There we go. Make sure I have to trim any up. Perfect. Look how cute that is. Okay, and then I think that we want a little pumpkin. Let me find my pumpkin stickers. A little pumpkin over here, just because we can. So let's put this one here. I think this one will look good. And maybe we'll put it over here. All right, we're gonna put that over there like that. And then the first animal that we're gonna encounter, we're gonna kind of see Tigger watching us at the end, I think. But I think that the first encounter that I want to have is going to be with, these are so cute. Who do we want to meet first? I feel like we want to meet a squirrel first, because squirrels are always like, they're always the first thing you see, right? Like they're running around and playing and like just kind of doing all their things. So we're going to put the little squirrel here, and we are going to, actually there's a couple squirrels, isn't there? There's another one over here we could use too. I'm going to put this one up here. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, and then let's put, where's that tree sticker? Let me grab an acorn from here to give the squirrel. Oh, perfect. All right, our stage is set, our scene is set. The only thing we have to do is plug Tigger in here, but I don't know exactly where he's gonna go, because I feel like maybe he needs to be like hiding or something. Ooh, maybe he needs to be hiding. Maybe I need to make a little, oh, I think I have just the thing. Let me see if that will cover him up. It sure will. It sure will. All right, what did I do with the other stickers? All right, so we could put Tigger here, and then we could do like a little hiding, and like he's really hiding. That would be kind of fun. We could put a little piece of washi tape here, and then put like a little pumpkin sticker or something right there. Let's do that. Let's do that. Maybe he needs to hide down here. Does he need to hide up here? Decisions, decisions, friends. Decisions, decisions. I kind of like him up here, because I kind of feel like that just makes it like fun, right? Because now there's like a little interactive, like, oh, he's hiding there. All right, let me do this first. Which way do I need to do it? Let me do a little fold so this folds up easily. So I'm not gonna rip it. I'm just doing a little fold here so that the crease is in here. So when you go, after I put it down, like it's easy to lift up and just kind of see that there's something there. It would be really good if I had like some transparent paper, but I do not. I do not have any transparent paper. So we're just gonna have to go with this. It'll be okay, but he's gonna be super cute hanging out there. Oh, I could have tucked him behind the tree, like peeking out. Oh, I might have to redo this. Hold on. Maybe that's not the way I want to do it. I think part of the fun of this, honestly, is trying to decide like how to do all this. All right, Mr. Squirrel is going to hang there for a second. I know if I'm careful, I can get this tree carefully back up, and then I can just put some tape runner to put it back down, which will be fine. Oh, we're totally going to do it like this. Oh yeah. All right, so Tigger is going to be hiding behind the tree. Let me get some tape runner out so I can put this back down and make sure that it kind of stays where it needs to be. Okay. Then what we're going to do is we're going to put the squirrel right here in front of the tree. Oh my gosh, how cute is that? Okay, let me hold this up. Took me a minute to get there and the sun is coming in. I gotta hurry, gotta hurry. All right, I'll take pictures so you guys can see it really good. All right, I think our scene is set. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put the forest sounds back on for you while I write my part of the story today, and then I will be right back with you. Okay, friends, that one took a little turn as I was processing through that and thinking about what I wanted my journey to look like today. So as you could see, as I was going through it, one page was not enough. I definitely decided that I needed that second page. So I went ahead and did that in. I added the raccoon as well. So let me go ahead and read you day 3, the first meeting. And also while I was doing this, you can see the sunshine has come into my space, which would also be kind of fun in the forest, right? Because you know, as you move through the forest with the different trees and things like that, that the sun takes on different shapes. And this one almost kind of looks like a leaf so far. So here we go. Day 3, first meeting. With the raccoon by my side, I stepped into the forest. The sun was shining and I could hear the birds chirping happily above, almost as if they sing the same song every day. I am enjoying the smell of the fresh pine trees when something catches my eye. I see leaves from the ground jumping up and down, almost as if something is playing in them. I look to see where the raccoon is, but get distracted when I feel like I am being watched again. I see an adorable squirrel, but is he alone? The squirrel is holding an acorn, almost as big as he is. I bet he is trying to stock up for the winter. He scurries off quickly. I see the leaves bouncing up and down in a different spot, and then they settle near a large pine tree. I squint, trying to focus on the tree in the distance, when I see an orange and black object coming out from the tree branches. I hold my phone up to take a pic when suddenly the animal is in front of me. He looks like a tiger, but full of energy. He bounces around me, but before I can say anything, the raccoon waves him off and he bounces off deep into the 100-acre forest. Okay, that was day 3. I'm super excited. I will be back tomorrow with day 4. I cannot wait to see what we do tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching, friends. And if you are playing, let us know in the comments what the name of your forest is and if you are meeting any animals, who they are.